Hello everybody and welcome back. Now the ceasefire of this island here ends, and with that we finally can attack this island, take it back again. So just in time, we have our massive fleet right in front of it, and I just hope that we can do this quickly without any much damage. So this cannon is down already that he had there, and as we can see, yeah, send in your frigate there to help. It will do you much good. And of course he already built something on it, and he's going to lose that rather quickly. That frigate there is on a suicide mission too. And there we have it. Very good. The island is ours. And those ships just coming in here will be destroyed completely, I should say. Beautiful. That is that. That is our first target. And the second target, of course, waits up here. Now, the second target is going to be a bit more difficult, I should say. We do have another ship coming out. 2 more ships coming out. Very good. Do we have any more idols? We have a few that are patrolling right now. Those guys here. They don't need 4 ships though. 3 will be fine. So I can yet again move another ship then to my main fleet. That is important. What we also have is now weapons on the way to the New World, which is going to be important. I do have La Libera here, which is going to the New World, which steel beams, weapons and bricks, so we can reinforce our islands in the New World as well. Of course, that is a bit difficult to achieve all the time, you know, because the world is a dangerous place. As we can see, there's already a pirate going after it, but this will be too late, of course, since that clipper is going to leave now the world, and off it goes. Very good. But it was a close one. They can attack really fast, I should say. Now, we have the ships. I think I've built another one here, and there is another one as well. Let's send them up here as well. We're going to lose, of course, a few of them, so I'm pretty sure of that. But still, we will be taking care of the Admiral for good then. He is still in the New World, so he will then, of course, reinforce his New World islands. This is going to be a problem, and that's why I'm sending all the defense that we have to the New World as well for more cannons. Speaking of defense, Salsa Verde, we don't have a defense yet here for our fish oil factories. It's not a big deal because we just lost them quite some time ago, but just look at how much fish oil we still have in store. So there's really a huge amount of that that we have stored, plus demand is not that high for it. Let's also build another warehouse in this area too, because this one seems quite overwhelmed with everything, with life itself. And for that, having that too. Now the weapons are coming in, so we can finally also have a defense up there. In Pleasance, we've also built some depots now. That means that we can store more rum to it. And my balance is not looking so bad anymore. So overall, we should have some rum in store again. Very good. It's not as high as it used to be though. So that's why, well, that's part of the reason, because we still don't have the wood cloth for the workers, but also because we have a fire. We have the fire station here. Let's mobilize the firefighters. Also, those guys here to get rid of that quickly. And where is the workload though? I need more workload. It's just not coming in. Oh, we have also in Catan not enough piers. I will need to build one here. Beside the community pier, we will also need a normal pier. So I should get some additional resources to that area. And as we can see now, our first oil tanker is up for sale as well. Let's purchase this one while we can, so we don't have to build that if the time comes. Now, let's just have a look. Let's send my main fleet. I'm still pretty afraid of that. What the heck. Let's try it anyway. I do have quite a fleet. Let's attack. Let's go up there, and we probably will be able to take it. Yeah, we're probably going to lose like 3-4 ships. That's fine though, we can build them again, as you know. And there they come, and I think the Admiral is sweating by now. Isn't that a nice sight? That we have. This ship, yeah, this ship really will die, because it's far ahead of the rest. There's no shots fired, there's the first shot fired. This is calling in the end of the Admiral, hopefully. And there the main fleet is coming. This is pretty cool there, how they appear, right? And of course we're going to focus, right, the main defense buildings there. I still have all the ships, but this one is going down now soon, the first. Oh boy, what a fight! That's taking so much damage, it's incredible. That's down. Let's go with the next cannon. And my first ship of the line is going down. Even though, are they still attacking? They're still attacking this one, yep. Goodbye. And my second ship of the line is going down. Next cannon tower is down. We still have quite a lot. Let's move a bit up to this area. They can still fire, of course, as they move. But they need to get closer to the other towers there. And there's my second ship going down. Ah, it's looking good though. Poor Admiral. This is the end for him in the old world. And there's this cannon there. Still, look at his city. It's going to disappear now completely in a couple of seconds. There's actually some rise already. And this cannon tower is down. And now we focus full the warehouse. There's still a cannon here or a gun. But those guns are really weak. And as you can see, the morale is crumbling pretty quickly. And goodbye, Admiral from the old world. Let's conquer this island. Pretty big, and the whole thing is gone. We have lots of new space now for us. And let's just see what flotsam he's got here. That was the main island, so I'm expecting some serious items, and I am tremendously disappointed once again. No items really for us that we might use. Only on expeditions, of course, if I ever go for expeditions in this game. And there, let's just have a look at the flotsam there too. Oh, some weapons, at least that's good. We can always use some weapons. And Silva's tortilla. Sorry, no, I don't want to have his old breakfast there as my loot. Let's send my ships back again. So as we can see, the Admiral's completely gone from the old world. The weapons that I just got, wait a second, I will keep them here and put up my defense, of course, in Strategica, or whatever that name is. And of course we will need some building resources up there as well. Well, that is happening. Finally, we can build our community pier in the Rupture as well, sharing our workforce even more. So let's just go. There it is, community pier, costing a whopping 30 influence. That is pretty incredible. That's a lot of influence that we lose there.
Ship under attack.
And there we have it. And thus the Rupture is also connected to the world market, the world workforce market, that is. And at the same time, my clipper is coming into the new world. Let's move it right into the safe area there for Pleasance. And then up here, look at that. She's here again with quite a lot of... Oh, that's the Admiral, actually. I think he's going to retaliate. Let's send my ships here to Salsaverde really quickly. They need to back there. Yeah, get back there. He's definitely attacking Salsaverde now. Look at that. And this is actually quite a dangerous force. Without any help, Salsaverde would be lost now if my ships don't arrive here quickly. There's also the pirate meddling around. What is going on here? That is just Miss Hunt desperately trying something stupid, it seems, and losing one ship in the process. No idea why she did that. My ships are coming, come on. He's definitely on the retaliation path here. Even though, of course, once he sees my fleet, he will probably back off a little again. And what we can see also that a gunboat is attacking one of my clippers. And this is quite a valuable clipper. So come on, move into the safe space there. Oh god. Thank you.
On our way.
Alright, he's moving in now. My ships are moving in now.
Moving to coordinates.
And he sees my ships now and probably thinks, oh boy, why should I do that? Let's focus this ship there, it's almost down. I'm surprised that he actually did this now. Trying to do some damage there. Of course, he's going to do some damage. I have a clipper there. Let's move that into the harbor area. Hopefully I'm not losing that. I can still build some more clippers though in Salsaverde as well. And at least he lost one gunboat. Whoa, that was close though. We don't have that much influence for a change. And I'm going to use a lot of it here. Oh boy, actually, for money, all minus consumption. Let's go with 10% and a bit of happiness. But that's all I can afford. I don't have much influence. I've used all my influence on defense and ships.
Then I'll send it out.
The clipper has arrived, La Libela. It's going to go right to Salsaverde there, step by step. And there was... This one can be on the trade route again. Where are they? Where are they moving now? That's the major problem. Garden of Sin is looking fine, but Salsavera, of course, needs the defense.
Stations.
Those ships will stay here for a few seconds there. Where do we have that? Oh, in Catan we also have the plague now. It's all coming together. Once again. And look at that. There's still a frigate coming into his old island. Probably on a trade route there. My ships are just now arriving back again in Rosario. There is a clipper. Let's get some resources. Some timber, some bricks. And some steel beams. And let's get that up here to... Are we going to need... I need to rename this one here. Alright. This one is Admiral's Demise. Something like that. As a stature of victory for us. And yeah, that's that for now. Do we have the workload again? Very good. We have the workload again. So I can once again upgrade a few things. And I should be doing that. So let's upgrade more farmers to the workers. Those guys. And probably up here as well, those guys. Rosario should not be a farmer village anymore soon. It's looking beautiful, right? So we have the river there in the center, and the buildings are coming in on either side. Let's just see. There's a pirate coming in, not very successfully. And there is my clipper now with the weapons and the steel beams and the bricks. And this is salvation for Salsavere. There we have the cannon tower, 7 influence. So I will be able to afford 2 of them for now. And that's it then. Oh, and because we need so many bricks there, I have to wait on this. But lucky for us, we do have the brick production on Salsavere. So it's just a small matter of time. And here we can also rebuild the fish oil factories once again. Now that is that. We should also continue, of course, building up our empire, because it wasn't very successful. Or it was successful, but we kind of like we are busy there with Miss Hunter once again. Let's take my ships. And I think it's also time for her to pay a bit, because she is way too annoying. Once again, she is attacking my clippers. Is Archie selling a clipper? Nope, not for now. Did we lose anyone? Yeah, the sausage one. Where are those clippers? They're not in this world. Of course, we got Desdemona. But that is coming for the reinforcement of Admiral's Demise. Yeah, that's just the pirate attacking, and it's here once again the Admiral. That's all he can do for now. You know, attacking my fishing oil factories, being the annoying guy that he is. Meanwhile, the resources in Admiral's Demise have arrived, so we can now build up our little, well, defense here of towers there as well. So I'm just going to place them up here, and I think 3 of them should be fine side by side. Oh, this one here needs then the weapons and, yeah, influence. So this is a huge problem that we still have now. The influence problem. I would really love to build a commute pier in the Admiral's Demise, because this can be our farmer village. But we do need a lot of additional influence for that. I will either have to get rid of some ships there, or of some islands, if I be honest. Or, well, building up more houses. The problem is though, space is scarce. We lack the farmer workforce. I would love to do that. We do have the space though here now. So that is something I can do in Rosario. And that is something we should be doing. More farmers. So let's add a few more. And that is what I really love about Anno, is that you have this constant battle for territory, but also have, of course, a beautiful city that you need to build up. In that case, another district comes up here. We do need the workforce, so more farmers as well. This one is then finished. This one is another block. We don't need that warehouse there much longer. So this is all going to be a bit more beautiful overall. Righto. And my ships down here, my main fleet has arrived. Not very successfully so. I don't know why they're not moving in. I definitely ordered them to move in. And let's take another island there, and this time from Miss Hunt.
Was destroyed.
And it's totally fine actually to lose 1 or 2 ships here, because this gives me the influence to build my commute pier. Right, we're not that much weaker because of that. Losing those 2 ships is actually perfectly fine. Another tower is down. But so is also another of my ships.
Ship was destroyed.
And there I'm losing another ship, but it's the last ship that I'm going to lose in this battle.
Ship.
There it's down. As we can see, we got 32 influence. That is just perfect for a commuter pier. Now, if that isn't some calculation here, that is going down, and now it's just a warehouse, and this morale is already crumbling. It's a nice island too, because it has fur abundance. So we do need fur, even more fur than for the future. And we now have also the space for it. And some red pepper if we want to. But I know there is an item that gets rid of the red pepper need on my goulash, and then everything will be fine, of course. Now, that island, what is going on? Can we please take it now? We are in the white flag region. And there we have it. Very good. Of course, this costs me 3 influence. I need 1 more. 1 more influence. And oh, she's got very good items here. Items that I will actually need to use. This one's now ours. Let's just see what other items are lurking here. We do get unifier influence. That is probably because we have now so many islands under our control, the majority on this map. So in the old world, it's looking rather good for us. In the new world, though, the Admiral is really ramping up, as we can see.
Influence bonus.
And Miss Hunt is also looking pretty strong there in the new world. We are quite weak in the new world. Oh, and here, my patrol needs to go back on track again. In this corridor, right, where we have our trading ships passing through. Very important that we have something there. Let's just check the trade routes. Yep, cuttlefish needs to be for the sausage, because we lost the ship there. Let's just see what other resources. Some more windows, that's fine. Beer. Oh, beer is not so bad either. And some weapons. I'm happy about that. Let's move my main fleet back home again. Repair them. Unload the goods. And of course, now we have the resources almost for a commute pier. I think we have a frigate here. Yeah.
Ship under attack.
Or, instead of getting rid of the frigate... Nah, the frigate is one of the weakest ships. It's no use anymore. Let's destroy it. And thus we have the influence for the commute pier. We have enough ships anyway. And then we can build up our own little farmer village. So this is really just focusing on farming and stuff like that. Windows on schnapps production. A speciality then. A special island that we have. Some timber we'll need. And steel beams. Right, and let's get that up here to Admiral's demise. With the commute pier then working, and here we can build up a beautiful city actually, because this is a beautiful island, let's face it. Absolutely fantastic. Another thing that we should start looking out for is oil. So this will be our next target, having the oil production up and running. The problem is, in the old world, oil is pretty weak. So this is something we'll be needing in the new world. Lucky for us, we do have 3 islands here, and Garden of Sin has 16 oil fields. There they are, most of them. So we'll also need to start now shipping some building resources over here to the Garden of Sin to build up our first oil production then. And I think we'll need a hospital here. Let's build it.
Ship under attack.
Can actually be in the center here, because there we're also going to have another district then anyway. Righto. In the Garden of Sin. I just love that name. This is going to be our major city in the new world. Beautiful how much space we have here. That is fine. And yeah, the most important thing now is in the old world that we really ramp up our workload and schnapps production for Rosario as well. Also our timber production, obviously, because we don't have that much timber anymore. There we have a few more workers now. Very good. And yeah, that was quite a battle that we had now. Now I can focus again on developing my Rosario capital city. And after that, probably another enemy that we can focus on. But first, it's the Admiral's demise that we have to look out for. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next episode.